Ja, 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 Logan, tu novia está bien loca. Jugamos a Label. What's up? Yeah, bro. Nothing about no. Dune! No, it's not. Shut up. I'll be back. I gotta get my snacks now.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Go! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Made it just in the nick of time.
The hunter is here. Just hunting is all about.
Next time we're streaming, I'll probably be back home. I hope. If not, fuck you guys. It's your fault. I did everything correct. I did nothing
Play up
wrong.
to 2 hours of Dragon's Dogma 2 during our limited time free trial campaign.
2 hours? You ain't gonna get shit done in 2 hours of this game, okay?
Venture forth and get a taste of adventure set within a fantasy world.
I'm a fucking dog.
Now, moving on to Capcom Summer Sale. Dragon's Dogma 2 and Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy are on sale for the first time. Also check out Street Fighter 6 celebrating its first anniversary, Monster Hunter titles, and other popular Capcom games.
Okay. I'm in the
Be
screen.
sure to check out the Monster Hunter Anniversary Packs, available for a limited time on Steam.
No, Max said Rise was ass.
Here are the titles you can pre-order now. Please visit the official websites for details.
DMC Devil May Cry. Kinitskami.
And finally, don't forget to wishlist Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest title in the Monster Hunter series.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank y'all for coming, for being here. We're done. Bye. That was fun. That was a good time.
Hello everyone, welcome to Capcom Next Summer 2024. Today we'll be giving updates on 3 titles.
Blackbird Cheese Balls is wild.
Dead Rising is back from the dead with a deluxe remaster.
But
Check
why?
out this and other games from Capcom this summer. But first, we'd like to tell you about this title.
No, I'm saying why is Dead Rising back? Logan loves balls. What is this game, man? I still don't understand.
Kunitsugami Path of
Oh.
the Goddess will launch on
Oh.
July 19th, 2024. We're excited for you to immerse yourself in the unique Japanese-inspired setting. The
You're right there. What do you mean?
It combines elements of both action and strategy games. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is set on Mount Kafuku,
Ah,
which has
shit.
been covered by defilement. When the sun sets, the sinister Sooth emerge to attack the mountain. During the day, you'll explore the villages. Help fix the broken contraptions and purify the villagers.
I mean, it's basically the same thing. I mean, it's basically
Choose
just
where
Genji.
to place them. It's critical to use your daylight time wisely. The game will test the player's decision-making abilities. During the night phase, the Sooth attack the villages. Fight with the protagonist So's graceful sword attacks. Issue commands to the villagers, helping you to protect the maiden Yoshiro.
Also, it's like almost tower
Repeats
defense.
this day-night cycle and purifies villages with Yoshiro to bring peace back to the mountain. The Sooth attack the villages in many different forms. Getting help from the
That's gonna
villagers
be,
is essential to make
like,
it through
fun,
the
but,
wide
like,
array of challenges
Terrible
presented.
for my management skills.
Upgrade villager roles to give yourself more support. You can freely reset upgrades and redistribute them to other
Okay,
roles.
okay, respecking.
Customize the roles however you want. You'll also be able to upgrade So as you play through the game. Upgrade attacks, unlock archery, and use skills to summon the villagers. There are a variety of elements that can be upgraded. Combine So's upgrades with abilities from Tsuba guards and Mazo talismans. Expand the strategies and actions the player can take. Work effectively with the villagers and guide Yoshiro as you purify the villages. Next, take a look at this.
Oh, demo. Today. I mean, that's cool, but Logan doesn't like demos.
The demo version will be available from today. You can play part of the main story in a demo version, and there's no limit on playtime or the number of times you can play. We're excited for you to experience this unique combination of action and strategy. We also have a new announcement.
Oh, of course, Okami.
To celebrate the demo version, Kunitsugami Path of
I
the
don't know.
Goddess will have a collaboration with the 2006
They're
action-adventure
barely talking about the
game
collaboration.
Collaboration costumes for the main character, So, and the maiden Yoshiro. There will be collaboration weapons, and we have collaboration music in the game as well. In order to celebrate the Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess demo, we're having a special festival. One of the themes of Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is working with others to achieve a goal. If enough players
Bonus
work
unlock
together
campaign.
and try the demo version, we will include the Okami collaboration items as a free title update on release day for everyone who purchases a copy of the game. For details, please see our website and social media accounts.
Yeah, so that's how, like, they're good. That's like the incentive so that they can do the collab or something.
Pre-order. The Mazo talismans for So and a mini art book are included as pre-order bonuses.
No, I don't think so.
Check out the demo version, available today.
Yeah, I guess I will check out the demo. I guess. I think they might only be talking about 3 games.
Next up, a new look for some fan favorites.
Yeah, okay, Dead Rising.
The
Oh
inside
wait,
scoop
Dead Rising
revealed
and
Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. We
Resident Evil 7 on
an
mobile.
exclusive top secret program full of undead mayhem. Join us
Yeah.
as we sit down with key development team members from each title to unearth the secrets of Dead Rising and the new look for Resident Evil 7. First, take a look at the trailer.
It's the same trailer we got earlier.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days.
Why didn't they bring TJ with Holo back?
What?
Uh-huh.
Did you just say zombies?
Yeah, that's the one most people played.
Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Well, like, just a voice actor. Jesus Christ.
Move! Get over here!
I mean, yeah, no, it looks better, sure.
A customer!
For the digital version. Left 4 Dead is
the newly released
winning, bro.
trailer for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. You may be thinking, that looks like a full-on remake. We had the same thought, so we spoke with 3 key staff to get to the bottom of this deluxe remaster. We began our investigation with director Ryosuke Murai. Well, actually, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to call this game a remake, considering the work we put into it.
So why didn't you call it a remake?
Before we could even ask a question, Murai was giving us the inside scoop about the game. The first thing you'll notice is...
He's just yapping!
The new specs allow the game to run at 4K 60 FPS.
But this has...
We've also made quite a few quality of life improvements, like the ability to move while aiming, as well as other adjustments to make controlling Frank more intuitive.
So it's a fucking remake!
Thanks to popular demand, we've added an autosave feature and fine-tuned the user interface.
Y'all fucked up with the autosaves. Go fuck yourself.
The
No.
game will be fully voiced in 9 languages, with text in 14, giving more players around the world a chance to enjoy characters' dialogue. We've also made some improvements to NPC behavior that we hope will make surviving the zombie apocalypse with all the colorful characters that much more enjoyable.
That was the fun! That was the fun! Was like, the NPCs fucking suck dick,
Still
bro!
intact. If you've played the original, rest assured that its core remains unchanged in this deluxe remaster. We did our best to respect the direction of the original game. We kept the fundamental gameplay the same while improving upon the user experience. With this, we believe that both veterans and newcomers alike will be able to enjoy a fresh experience.
That was hilarious, bro.
Was to ensure that today's players would experience the same shock players felt when the original game was released.
Then just play the original game! If you can't hack it, then it's not for you! Fuck!
We hope that everyone will give it a try. Unable to get any definitive answers out of director
Thank you! You just said that
Satoshi
shit.
the third degree. It turns out he had ambitions of his own for this project. Because the original came out 18 years ago, there were many limitations during development. Thanks to nearly 2 decades of technological advancements, we were able to accomplish a lot that couldn't be done back then.
Like what?
For example, Resident Evil, Capcom's other zombie franchise, focused on quality over quantity. Dead Rising took a different approach. The goal was to pack as many zombies as possible into a huge shopping mall. This meant each individual zombie wasn't as polished as we would have liked. However, this time around, we were able to focus on
They really are. They're just talking about the visuals. I could give 2 shits about the
we were able
visuals.
to apply high-end modeling and production to both the main character Frank and all of the NPCs. Of course, another critical aspect of Dead Rising that we have to address is the shopping mall setting. In the original game, the Willamette Parkview Mall is made up of several areas, like Entrance Plaza and
And if y'all
Plaza,
gave a fuck
each with its
about the
own
original
unique
design, why ain't you fucking keep the original team around? Why ain't you keep Vancouver around? You fucking scrap them.
further by adding real-time
Fuck
lighting
you.
and shadow effects, so that each location takes on a different appearance depending on
And
the time of
fuck
day.
you, bro.
That's how much detail we've put into this project.
But who gives a fuck about the detail? How pretty it looks, bro.
For character animations, we tried to limit unnecessary changes and use the original data as much as possible, especially during action scenes. We could have made them more realistic with today's tools. But we wanted to preserve the unique and comical movements that made the original Dead Rising so special.
当時のアニメーションが一番ベストだと思っておりましたので、今回はそういう風な形をとっております。
Takamatsu was finally giving us the info we were looking for. However, we couldn't
That
stop
shot
there.
was during the day in the original, but
This
okay.
is called a deluxe remaster. To do that, we tracked down the game's producer and managed to get his account.
I don't like this. I kind of don't like this whole
It's a
like
unique game with extreme
this gimmick they're going with, where like they're being journalists like hunting down the developer. I don't like that. I think it's corny as fuck.
Improvements were needed to reach a modern audience. That's why we focused on improving playability, in addition to overhauling the graphics. This game truly deserves the title of Deluxe Remaster. Its unique
What does
game
that
design
even
allows it to
mean?
stand apart from other zombie games. It feels fresh even today. Morimoto took a moment to compose himself before divulging something terrifying.
Okay.
Here at Capcom, we're no strangers to zombies.
Okay, sure.
But this game takes it to another level. With a wry smile on his face, Morimoto took out his phone and showed it to us. And there it was, Resident Evil 7, in a form we never imagined. Capcom is thrilled to bring its 3rd Resident Evil title to the iPhone 15 Pro and other Apple devices. The game has been optimized greater than ever before to ensure the best possible RE experience. As with Resident Evil Village and RE4, using a controller like the DualSense or a mobile controller that attaches directly to the phone allows for a surprisingly comfortable gameplay experience.
Y'all are wild for that
being
one, though.
said, when playing on a mobile device without a controller, we felt the standard virtual controller.
Bro, why is he in the Resident Evil 7 house?
So the development
Playing
team
Resident Evil
took it
7.
on themselves to optimize the touch controls for Resident Evil 7 on iOS. One of the biggest challenges we faced was implementing
looks
the auto fire feature.
awful.
You can enable this setting so that your weapon fires automatically when aiming at an enemy, making it much easier to play without the use of peripherals. The early Resident Evil games also had auto-aiming. Despite the differences in specs, Morimoto wasn't willing to compromise on usability. With Apple's help, he was able to take on new challenges that prioritized the immersive experience. The menu, options, and inventory are now all touchscreen compatible, allowing for a more intuitive experience. The first part of the game is free to play. Resident Evil 7 is guaranteed to be frightful fun. If you have a compatible device, we highly recommend checking it out to see what you think. Since its release in 2017,
Having the game on mobile or having the first part for free?
Now it's available in a new form on Apple devices. Up next,
Okay.
a confession from Koshi Nakanishi, the director behind the classic. Resident Evil was, well, if I'm being honest, as a brand, we were off track. And legendary director Yoshinori Kawano discloses the secret origin of Dead Rising. I feel like Dead Rising is the classic zombie game. In the second half of the program, we'll learn previously untold stories about how the games were developed.
It's the music and the way they're framing it. I really don't like it.
Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will have an emergency digital launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam on September 19th. The Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
Oh wow! And they're using the Wii one.
And will be available with the regular version.
I don't know if you know Dead Rising Overkill. That yellow and the font, yeah, that's Dead Rising Overkill.
Pre-order bonus. Pre-orders are available starting today.
Oh my bad, it wasn't Dead Rising, it's House of the Dead. My bad. Yes. That everybody's dead. Classic. Classic. And now they want... Wait, oh shit, that's right, Resident Evil 4 is... Village and 4 are on the iPhone.
Made in the first place. We interviewed the directors of both titles to learn more about the games. First, we have Koshi Nakanishi, the distinguished director.
We've come full circle, Logan.
Follow along as he shares previously undisclosed information about the game's origin. When we first
From having Resident Evil 4 on the iPhone, like the OG Resident Evil 4.
As a brand, we were off track. The action element had been expanded, and fans reacted much more negatively than expected. In
The
end,
Zeebo.
an RE game has to be scary. So we took another look at it. And the general consensus from fans of the series was that a Resident Evil game is one that should scare the hell out of you. That was the starting point for Resident Evil 7. I played Resident Evil from the beginning, and those early games were
It's a little
terrifying.
weird that we're
I was
going
excited to try and make Resident Evil 7
like,
into a game that would live up
into
to the
a
RE
game,
name.
like into the development, or not even development, the porting of a game that came out
Impact upon its release.
what
The course
about
that he chose was
8 years
far from
ago?
the path of least resistance. In order to make a fear-focused Resident Evil, many elements of the game had to be reevaluated.
I just
from
feel it's
scratch.
odd. Like, don't get me wrong, it's like
Characters, the game
it's
system.
pretty. It's insane that they made Resident Evil 4 and Village fit on the iPhone and like work. That's insane.
And in
But
order to
like
make
this game is
story,
significantly
we
old.
decided to go with a first-person point of view.
Right,
To that
but
point,
Resident
RE
Evil
had been third-person
7
perspective with the character on the screen.
is significantly older,
But
which makes it
when
less
viewing the
impressive in
world
my
from a safe
opinion.
distance behind a character, it's not as immersive and frightening. First person forces you to be up close and personal.
Right.
And that's exactly what we were trying to accomplish. How did Kawano perceive the target audience for this game? We weren't sure whether to target a casual or core audience.
I guess.
However, we trusted management's concepts and made what we thought would be fun. Kawano had a range of experience directing Mega Man Legends and Breath of Fire, and he was confident in this new genre. We wanted to put the main character somewhere that was overrun with zombies. Most games.
This
might
shit is so
ordinarily
stupid in
make
my
the main
opinion. They like
character
keep going
a
back and forth
soldier,
between
a badass,
Dead Rising and Resident Evil. I think they should have talked about Dead Rising and then just talk about Resident
We
Evil.
thought going in that
And that's it.
direction would dilute the madness and unpredictability of the
I
zombie
get that they're
outbreak.
sister series. I get that. I understand that. But like, yeah, you could have talked about one and then talked about the other.
We focused the story on
No,
men
they
being
are.
trapped in a place full of zombies, trying to escape and
Yes.
rescuing survivors along the way, so that they can all make it out together.
They're like sister series, maybe even cousin series, but
Colin faced
they're
challenges during
there.
development. It's clear though that he still has the same passion for the game. In terms of the
Okay,
narrative,
not sister
there's a
series.
zombie
Is
outbreak.
Dino Crisis the
We
sister
wanted the
series
player
then?
to encounter people trying to escape and others who have become
But that one's actually survival horror and everything, but just with
making them feel like
dinosaurs.
they're trapped in the outbreak. On the development team, we all felt like it was a fun game, but others who saw the game were kind of taken aback. Some even asked whether it was okay to make a game that was so violent. For a second, we started to doubt ourselves.
Yeah.
Such an innovative project was bound to grapple with internal friction. But Kawano had a trump card to play: fan expectations. We previewed it at a game show and got mobbed. Players loved that you could use a parasol to kill zombies or put buckets on their heads. That's when I knew we'd done it. I still can't say whether
Yeah, bro.
it was targeting core or casual players, but everyone loves zombies, and being able to mess
Bitches
around
love
with them in
zombies.
so many ways. I thought people in Japan and abroad would all like the game. However, RE4, a game without
I think they
zombies,
do.
was released the year before.
I think they do.
Was Dead Rising trying to dethrone the RE franchise? I think that makes Dead Rising one of the classics. Also, I think anything with zombies needs a sense of humor. The zombie outbreak is a disaster.
Like
But I think you
like
need to
historically,
laugh.
folklore-wise,
If there are laughs, you can have some tears as well.
Haiti.
Resident Evil, on the other hand, is cooler. The main
Yeah,
characters
'cause-
are very cool.
Because of witch doctors,
Kawano's continued passion for the game
and
was
they would like
evident from his
blow
intensity.
like smoke into people's faces, and then they would like
Shinji
basically
Mikami
die, but
made
then
the
they'd come back from the
Resident
grave
Evil
because
games, so
like,
of course they
you
have a
know, they
sense of
weren't
humor.
buried correctly,
Giant dolls
and they
that
weren't
walk
actually
around.
dead.
But I think we
Yeah,
really
that's
filled
where
Dead
that comes
Rising
from.
with a ton of ridiculous stuff.
I read a book.
For a clear
Oh,
answer to the
I read a book
In
once.
the context of this program, I think it's fair to say that Dead Rising is the classic.
That's why I learned. It was like a zombie book, and I remember that's where like I learned
A lot of
about Marvel
people played
zombies.
the game when it first came out, but it wasn't the easiest to play.
Yeah.
Now that it's been made a little more accessible, I'm excited for those who didn't play or couldn't finish to have another chance.
Yeah.
Each of the directors had different experiences, but we'd like to salute both for their innovative contributions.
I mean, the amount of necrophiliacs in Japan is astoundingly high,
Bit of
bro.
information from director Nakanishi. We'll let him have the.
Is that fucked up? Is that fucked up? Is that a little too rude?
Resident Evil. It was
I
really
guess-
difficult to figure out what to do after 7. But I found
I just thought it was. I just thought it was funny.
feels substantial. I can't share any details just yet, but I hope you're excited for the day I can.
Yes.
Here's a quick roundup of the games we introduced today that will be launching soon.
Yeah, it is the zombie game of all time.
The Goddess launches on July 19th, 2024. Try out the demo today. Next, we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which will be available for iPhone,
It is
iPad,
the
and
movie
Mac.
of all time.
You can play the opening section for free.
The opening section ain't shit, bro. Fuck
Finally,
you.
18 years after the original release, we have the original Zombie Paradise action game, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
What if like they're like you can play the whole game for free, but it's just like ads?
And we hope you're excited.
Anytime you want to heal,
Usagi, Path of the Goddess.
anytime you want to heal and open up your inventory, it's just like boom and add. So
That's all
so
we have
like
for you today. Thanks for watching.
nah, bro, it would incentivize you to like not take any hits, bro. To play perfect.
Play up to 2 hours of Dragon's Dogma 2 during our limited time free trial campaign. Save data from the trial can be transferred when purchasing the full version of the game.
What do you think about Dragon's Dogma 2, bro?
Venture forth and get a taste of adventure set within
Does it
a
look
fantasy
cool?
world. Now, moving on to Capcom Summer Sale.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is new, but Dragon's
2
Dogma
and
1
Apollo
came out
Justice
in
Ace
like
Attorney
2010
Trilogy
or
are
something.
on sale for the first time. Also check out Street Fighter 6, celebrating its first anniversary, Monster Hunter titles, and other popular Capcom games.
The wind is pushing
Be
me.
sure to check out the Monster Hunter anniversary packs, available for a
So
limited
apparently,
time on Steam.
Dragon's Dogma Vanilla was like Devil May Cry, like it was more
Here are
action,
the titles you can
character
pre-order
action.
now.
And then Dragon's
Please
Dogma
visit the official
Dark
websites
Arisen
for
came out,
details.
which was like an update slash DLC for Dragon's Dogma, and it then became Dark Souls. And I was like, how the fuck do you shift the genre for a game that fucking much?
Monster
Yeah.
Hunter Wilds, the latest title in the Monster
Yeah.
Hunter series.
Hi. SNK. SNK. Was that it? No. Okay. What's going on, Logan? What happened?
And finally, don't forget to wishlist Monster
Was that the
Hunter
end?
Wilds, the latest title in the Monster Hunter series.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not super disappointed. Cause I didn't expect them to do a lot. I'm gonna be honest. But
They already kind of said a lot last year and earlier this year with a lot of Capcom stuff, so I was just like, oh, well, they're not going to show a lot. Or just re-show whatever they already showed.
right.
Just them talking games.
Right. It's a straight up 15 minutes 15 minutes talking about a fucking deluxe remaster, whatever the fuck that means, and a mobile game. Or like a game being ported to mobile. It's a good 15 minutes of that. That is wild. Damn, but I would have had $1 though. I would have got that $1 from you. Dead Rising was all I needed. Fuck you. It's just Capcom. What? Dead Rising is all I needed. And don't cry because you didn't get Mega Man either. Damn, no, that's gaming guy, bro. Gaming guys out here telling people not to cry because certain games didn't get shown off. Okay, I feel a little bit where I'm just like, well, I came here to party and y'all just talked about like a game and a half. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're wild. They're wild for that one, bro. Not remake. It's a remaster. It's a deluxe remaster. But okay, so if your point wasn't to remake the game from the ground up and you just wanted to give it a fucking facelift, why? And why not just do another fucking game then? Why not? You could have just made another fucking game. You could have remastered one of the other games, like 2, or just anything. You could have done fucking anything. You could have ported 3. I would take a port of 3 to the PlayStation consoles. I would take that. You didn't give me that. I don't even fuck with the Rising like that, bro. But I would have taken anything else. It is disappointing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no, I was a little bitch about it, but like, no, it is impressive. It's insane that you can get console like level games on your mobile now. That's insane. Yeah, 2017. Yeah. But he's mad about it because it's not gonna be free for the rest. No, uh, yeah, yeah, okay, okay. That's yeah. I mean, I'll say it's cool that Kumitsugami got the Okami. Uh, well, I don't know if it's like because I thought it was like an I might be fucking it up like from I not understanding what they said, but I think it's like an incentive because it's not solid. It's not set in stone that they're doing the collab, or maybe it's only for people that do the stuff in the demo. They get the actual collab stuff, which is like that's cool, I guess. And then well, the demo in general, I'm willing to check it out. But that was it. That was all I took away from it because I didn't really care about the Dead Rising thing, and I didn't really care about 7 because I don't have an iPhone. So Yeah. You know what I just realized? Dead Rising Deluxe Edition is just DRDR. Or Deluxe Remaster. So it's Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster or DRDR. Doctor. Doctor. um, and I'm gonna leave everyone with this. I think it's funny. This person commented the very same day Dino Crisis turns 25, they have no fucking shame. Big mad, big mad. Maybe next time read the description before you start crying. Oh shit. Was there a description? Oh shit, look at that. Back from the dead. First details on the recently revealed Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will be announced. We'll also be sharing more news on Kunitsugami and Resident Evil 7 for iPhone, Pad, and Mac. No, this event will not include news or updates for other Capcom titles. You know what? You got me. You got me. I know. I know. Cause I don't read the fucking descriptions on it. Who reads descriptions? Who does that? If it isn't for an affiliate link or to get some sales going or something, I don't read it. Uh-huh. You love to see it. You love to see people not read descriptions. Yes. What the hell, boy? Boy, what the hell? Boy, what the hell, boy? Well, that was it. I do. I beat it. It's bad. It's bad. Spending $40 on a DLC. It's bad. I want my money back. Okay, thank you for watching. We'll see y'all later. Check out the Dubby and the Teespring. He's gonna be creaming. He's gonna be creaming all over. It took too long. You took too long. You thought about it, motherfucker. Woo! Later.